Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more Clone Wars, you guys. And not just more Clone Wars, we are back with the next to last episode of Season 6. It's kind of hard to believe we've come this far, yet at the same time, like, I can't really remember a time when I wasn't watching Clone Wars now, so we've been doing it so long, so, I honestly don't know what's going to happen in this kind of finale arc. Last time we kind of kicked off this sort of journey with Yoda, and it was so good, and it really had me going, and I will briefly kind of get into my lasting, lingering thoughts on that whole episode. But first off, I just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I am sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys, last time had me pretty excited and emotional. We had the return of Qui-Gon, at least in vocal form. And we had just kind of the kickoff of this journey that Yoda's going to go on. We had Yoda, I think, kind of starting to act a little bit like Yoda as I remember him from the original movies, which was kind of like quirky, I guess you could say. I can't really think of a good word for it, but a little bit more whimsical, you know, than what we've been used to with, you know, a very stoic Yoda in kind of the prequel trilogy and in Clone Wars. This is probably goes a long way towards kind of taking the edge off, I guess. I guess the whole like having to go into hiding as a Jedi thing after everything goes to heck, I guess I could see that kind of contributing to taking the edge off. Yeah. We got kind of the importance of Dagobah. We got an actual visit to Dagobah with R2, with the Yoda theme playing, and it was just too much for me. It was too emotional. But we sort of got into this whole, like, okay, Qui-Gon has unlocked this big secret of the Force, i.e. Force Ghost stuff. And sometimes, like, I have to stop and consider, like, oh, wait, that's, like, brand new to them. Like, I switch back and forth so much on Star Wars content that I watched. I might be watching something that takes place way after this. I might be watching something like, you know, I watched Divisions, I watched Boba Fett. And every once in a while, I have to remind myself, like, oh, wait, like, they didn't know about the Force Ghost thing yet here. That's, like, new to them. So, I take it this is the beginning of learning all about that. I mean, that is what it is. It's the beginning of learning all about that. And now Yoda has to go on this epic journey, and I'm very excited for it. So, I don't know how far we'll get with this. I mean, he straight up had a vision of lots of things that are going to happen in episode 3. I don't know how far we're going to go with, like, exactly how much he's going to find out, unless, like, his memory gets erased or something. But it certainly seems like he's on the precipice of finding out a lot of the secrets of this war. So, and a lot of secrets of the Force as well. So, without further ado, guys, what do you say we just go ahead and jump right into this next to last episode of Season 6 of Clone Wars? Let's go.
Where we are, I'm not sure, but strong with the Force, this place is.
Okay. I half expected them to go to the place that they went to with the father and the son and the daughter.
Yoda.
Traveled far, I have.
Who is this?
Looking for the...
Oh!
We watch and study all who are strong with the Force in the universe. Now come, if we are to begin.
Oh, wow. I don't think we've ever seen an individual like this. The face shape kind of reminds me of Ventress. The look of the front of the face kind of reminds me of No Face from Spirited Away.
You should not have brought him before us.
Uh-oh.
Nonsense. He is full of the Force. Can you not feel it? Why is he here? Why Are you here?
I'm starting to feel a little surrounded.
Told I was to learn from you.
Yes,
That
yes.
showed me you could. How to manifest my life after death.
Oh, it's impossible.
That's a scary
You
face.
will fail with a great gift. He will disappoint us. He will disappoint himself. Oh no.
Oh, the faces are. I don't know about that.
He is to teach one that will save the universe from a great imbalance. For this, the great gift will be his.
That's right. He's got to have
He
this
has
great
no
gift.
idea what he seeks, the responsibility he will have.
So there's all different
Understand.
emotions.
I do not.
You come to us with only good intention and light in your heart.
Yes,
I do.
very much so.
The birthplace of what Jewish science calls midichlorians. The foundation of what connects the living force and the cosmic force. When a living thing dies, all is renewed. Life passes from the living force into the cosmic force and becomes one with it. One powers the other. One is renewed by the other.
Okay.
This I know.
Come with me.
We knew that. We knew that, apparently. Okay, so we're getting origins of midichlorians here.
On that island dwells all that remains unconquered. What in your existence some call evil, otherwise known as fear.
Fear.
All which must be finally
Know all that dwells within. I do. Mastered my weaknesses and conquered my fears. I have.
Have you now?
face your evil on that island and defeat it.
An evil Yoda. This should be interesting. You could. Oh, evil Yoda! No! No! I don't like it. I don't like evil Yoda. Evil Yoda looks like a gremlin. No, I'm not. No, no, thank you. This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be really weird. Demon Yoda. Oh, he's kind of like Gollum. He's like Gollum and a gremlin and Yoda. All put. Ew, no. Oh, he's very.
Please, not with me anymore. Yoda thinks me not worthy.
Is this like the evil inside him? He doesn't give it attention anymore. Oh my God, no. Oh.
See not what is inside Yoda. I choose not to give you power. And
Okay.
let you spend your days in the decadence of war. And with that, I grow inside you. Know your true self. Face me now, or I will devour you.
Okay, I think we're done here with evil Yoda. Oh. Oh.
To me, you are not. Part of you I am. Part of all that lives.
I think it's important to accept that we all have that capacity, but like he said, if we don't give it control. Oh, ow, no, I don't want to watch Yoda get beat up by evil Yoda. Oh, he's all
Yoda
no.
thinks me not worthy.
You almost have to like accept all
Recognize
parts
you.
of yourself.
I do.
And now you cannot overcome something without acknowledging it.
You all power over me. You have not.
Right,
Patience and training. It is I who control you.
right. Oh, ooh,
Control over me. You have not.
that's right. Not so tough now, evil Yoda.
My dark side, you are.
Yep.
Reject you, I do.
Right. Good point, though, that you can't just pretend it doesn't exist. Good
You have
job.
conquered your hubris.
Yay.
Now
Hubris.
face the temptations you must.
Okay, so that was that kind of like overconfidence of like, come on, I'm a Jedi. I've done this all before. She was like just saying.
Clear, I thought I was.
The beast is you, and you are the beast.
We all need to check ourselves once in a while.
Tonight, you must enter the valley of extinction.
Valley of Extinction does not sound pleasant.
For we are confusion,
Oh no.
anger, sadness,
Sadness.
joy.
And serenity.
Serenity is kind of just like this, you know, like just very even keeled. Oh crap. Is this temptation or is he really seeing something that's gonna happen? Oh, please don't be the, oh no, he is. He's seeing. Well, but I mean, yeah, he's seeing the younglings and everything. Dang it. Oh, dang it.
Master Yoda,
Oh!
help me.
Ahsoka!
Dying.
What
Oh,
has happened to your Padawan? Who has done this?
it was Anakin. It was Anakin. It was Anakin.
The Sith.
How?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
told me I would finish my training and become a Jedi. But the Council expelled me.
Ooh,
Why would you
guilt.
do that?
Guilt. Guilt.
Will I still become one with the Force when I die?
Ahsoka, you're not gonna
Could I
die,
be
sweetie.
A Jedi.
Padawan.
Oh, you could tell he
Ahsoka.
feels
No.
very strongly
No.
about that decision.
Master Yoda, let me take you away from your confusion, your
It's
anger,
just us!
your sadness.
The one from the story about the kyber crystals.
Come with me, and I will guide you.
Is this good? Is this good? I can't tell if this is good. I guess this is good. Oh, and everyone's okay and alive and everything's happy and bright. Wow, that was seeing Ahsoka again. Oh, it's Ahsoka again!
So peaceful, as it was before the war.
War? Oh, there is no war here, Master. Only
Oh,
peace and tranquility.
Yay!
No war.
Yay. It sounds nice. I just still feel like there's something to this. And there's Anakin just chilling and not being a villain. Oh, is that Qui-Gon?
Master Yoda. Master Dooku was just telling us a tale of when he was your Padawan.
Dooku's...
Quite a humorous story.
And there's Qui-Gon.
Count Dooku.
He's not Count.
Yes, Master. I was telling them the tale of when you faced the giant.
It's gonna be tempting to just stay here,
No.
isn't it? This
Wrong,
isn't right.
this is.
It's not right. Because nothing's
Lies
just...
these images are. Lies.
Nothing's just that.
Did I know you to...
Whoa. Oh, and that's very, it's very scary. It's very scary. And now you have to face, that's probably like, at this point, one of his biggest regrets.
illusion this is. A falsehood.
He's like, I have to know that it's not true and just accept it.
Please, show me who you are. See your face. I must.
Oh, it's, oh,
Now you see, we have achieved what you seek and live between the realms.
Dead you are?
Yes.
How shall I complete my training?
You will travel to Moribond.
Moriband.
Journey through the ancient homeworld of the Sith. Face all that you fear. All that haunts your soul!
no! That's gonna be very intense.
The worst, I fear, is yet to come.
Oh. Off to the finale! Alright, guys. That was so good. I have so much I want to say about it because I love the idea that he had to face kind of his own, you know, just kind of like pride almost in a way. Hubris is the term that they use. And you could see even just as he's going in, he's like, I'm a Jedi. I've been here before. I've done all this. And it's like, oh, have you now? And it's not that he hasn't done a lot of introspection as a Jedi, but I think there's something about feeling like you've learned all there is to learn. that is really dangerous, because even if you have had a great recognition of self, that kind of thinking will just cloud you much further and kind of not undo all of that work, but stunt your growth in the future. So it was interesting that, like, he had to acknowledge, like, there was darkness inside him. There is no denying it. We shouldn't be denying it. Denying it just makes it worse. To acknowledge it and say, I know this is a part of me. It is not all of me. It was what did the trick. And then to have, oh my God, to have him face his fears and be tempted by, like, the false peace. Oh, it was so good on so many levels, because the concept itself is great. And just having him, like, see Ahsoka dying and having him have that moment, because we never confronted that like, they kind of used that hubris on her to be like, well, you know, good thing we were jerks about everything, because then, you know, it was a good growing experience for you. It was like, what? No. And we kind of had Yoda, like, confront that and have him confront that guilt of that he probably has been pushing down of, like, kind of failing Ahsoka. And ultimately, there will probably be a lot more guilt over what happens later on. I feel like in any other story, this would, like, prevent what was going to happen. But we know it's going to happen, so we know, like, he's going to have recognitions of self, and he's going to have a lot more awareness, but he can't have too much awareness, or else he would have been able to prevent everything. Although at this point, I don't even know if you could. Yeah, I don't know if you could prevent everything that was coming. Everything's been set in motion so carefully for so long now. I think probably the most we'd be able to do is just the damage control that they do, you know, after, at the end of episode 3. So that's probably, that's exactly what we're ramping up to now. So, but it was so good to have Ahsoka, even if it wasn't really Ahsoka. And we had all the kids from the training mission. We had Qui-Gon. We had good Dooku. We had, can you imagine, that must be a lot of guilt for him too, to think that his Padawan had turned to the dark side and everything. But yeah, so that was really good. I liked having everyone back for a little bit and kind of getting to see, without coming out and saying how he was feeling about things, kind of showing how he must have been feeling about things, if that was, like, what he had to confront. So now we're off to, like, face the actual literal Sith, and I think that's going to be very scary. I think this was just a small preview of just how kind of dark and confrontational things are going to get. Next episode is the last episode of the season. So I have a feeling it's going to be very intense. So, all right, guys. Part 2 of 3 of our Yoda journey is over. Next time I will be back here with the finale, and like I said, like, I don't know at this point how much we're going to, you know, I think it would be easy to kind of write off a lot of what he saw in that vision as like, oh, that was like his worst fear or something, you know, like the one that he had where it was like actual events from episode 3. So maybe that's how they're going to get around it. He'll see stuff, but he'll assume it was like illusions that he had to confront. Because if he sees, like, a whole lot of stuff that's going to happen, I can't imagine how we're just going to go, like, back in and be, like, normal after that, you know? But, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I said the same thing with the whole arc with Fives. Like, once somebody knows a lot of this, it's going to be hard to, like, kind of everything go back to status quo. There always seems to be a way, doesn't there? There always seems to be a way for everything to just kind of go back to quote-unquote normal so that everything can keep flowing as it has been in this war, in this whole grand scheme. So yeah, guys, that was a great episode. I loved it. I loved my, like, 15 seconds of Ahsoka. I will take it. I just miss her so much. I don't know, maybe she'll show up in season 7. I have no idea. I know just from, like, thumbnails of Rebels that I'm probably going to see her in animated form again. So that's good. But I will take it. I will take anything I can get at this point. So, yeah, same with Qui-Gon. Was that our, no, because they showed him animated. Did they show him animated in the whole, like, I forget if they actually, like, I think they did show him. I forgot if it was just his voice or if they showed him in that whole story with the brother and the sister and the dad. But I think they actually showed him. So I was going to say, was that our first animated Qui-Gon? But I don't think it was. But yeah, it's just so fun to, like, see him animated in Clone Wars style. It's not something I'm used to. Which is funny, because now when I go back and, like, watch stuff from the movies, I'm like, particularly, like, with Dooku, I'm expecting him to have, like, this giant jaw. Like, why doesn't he look like he does in Clone Wars? Alright, guys. Great stuff. Great episode. Cannot wait for the finale. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time for the finale of Season 6. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.